Welcome back. Um, this girl, it's been bugging me. No pun intended. We gotta do a couple things with this thing. Um, 19, 1961 VW Bug that had long since been turned into a Baja. Long before our family bought it, we've had this thing since about 1980. Let's just go with 89, 90. Um, Parents bought it. If I can dig up some old pictures, that'd be kind of cool. Um, but simple interior. I've done a little work to this thing, so it's got the early doors on it because this is a 61, but I don't think these are the original doors. But it's got the different window regulator in it. Tried to do the one-piece window conversion, if you know what that is, the cowl look. Um, Tried to do kind of buggy. Put a pro car seat in it. Got a really cool steering wheel. Awesome sounds. Even has a speaker in here. Um, 1776 with a dual carb and a Crowder H1 cam. I had the motor done, I don't know, about 10, 12 years ago, and parked it due to, well, you can kind of sell why. This ain't got no juice in them. I converted the thing over to disc brakes, thinking that would fix the problem. They're a little on the crusty side. Put a lowered beam on it, and I needed to get some weeds, but that's okay. Um, Pretty sanitary. Got the reservoir in it. You can tell I've had some brake issues. VW gas cap, kind of sanitary. Um, let's just get it to move. Let's go. Let's get it moved into the shop. I've got a battery charged. It's a shady start, and yeah, let's put some gas in this thing. Put a battery in it, and let's see if we can get it to run. Because I got plug wires, got a flamethrower. This is the digital ignition in it. It's got the dual carbs. Got a little chromage because it won't get you home, but hey, um, kept it deal or cap, keep rain out of it. That's will probably last 100,000 miles. It has, yes. Um, let's see how long this lasts. And yeah, let me put a battery in the sucker and let's see if we can get to fire up. And then we'll just go from there. So I got you on my fancy tripod, which is the corner of a pickup truck. We're gonna call this. We're gonna try to see if this thing will run. So don't go north. All right, key on, neutralis, or neutral to some people. Aftermarket key. I got a fuel light, pump it. What a cream puff. Hey, we got no brakes. Let's see if I can knock back into the truck. Okay. Got a little hesitation to it. Not too bad. So, let's go for a ride. Mind you, no brakes. So, find the gear because the Hurst shifter or this scat shifter is not fun. All right. Let's see if we can pull in here. No brakes. It is kind of sketchy. Ooh, sounds brake. Yeah, family history with this thing. I drove this thing in high school. My mom had it. She drove it forever. And it just kind of sat. We thought we ripped the motor. Come to find out we did. But, yeah. Let's work on some brakes. Idle's really high. Not bad. Okay. Let's open it up from this side. Okay. So yeah, not sure if we're gonna put our V6 in it, but I think what I need to do is just get the brakes figured out. We're gonna go from this lowered stance. I like to try to lower the rear, but if I do that, then I'll have to get rid of these. I think these are a 30. What the heck are these things? The 31 1050s on here. Maybe I can go to like a 255 or something tire. But I've got the other Pro Car seat. Let's fix the brakes. And I don't know. Let's get this thing going. And let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on here. So the more I think about it, I think we're going to call this car the original name that it's been for years, which was in loving spirit with my mother. This was her car. You can tell by the pink. I was not secure enough in my manhood to drive a pink peachish car. So I rattle canned it gray. Looked good for a couple years and just out in the sun and just oxidized. But this reservoir, bone dry. Oh, I almost got my finger stuck. So there's a leak somewhere. Brake pedal goes to the floor. So I think I'm going to get this thing up in the air just a little bit where it's a little easier to work on because I'm getting a little older. Notice the powder coated Jackman wheels. Those are custom by a, by a local powder coater guy. And man, the more I think about this thing, with these things being the early windshield, does it need to go back to a regular sedan? Um, I think the answer to that is eventually yes. But let's just get it to where I can at least get this thing tagged, insurance, and driving. Put the seat in it like how I said. Make sure the brakes are safe. Front tires are new. The back ones, yes, these are not that young. You can tell by the splits in them that they're good for at least another 40,000 miles. But yeah, custom brake lights by Farmer. Hit me up, I can wire a car. It'll burn down just. I mean, it'll work just fine. So yeah, I'm thinking. Let's just do that. Let's just get the brakes figured out, and then or at least run, drive, stop. So let me get this thing up in the air. Figure out maybe if I can find some leaks, and then let's just do a little inspection. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Volkswagens, if anybody cares to, fuel line is right on the bottom of the tank. There is no shutoff valve on this one because I have since deleted the reserve tank. So when I'm out, you're out. So let's go ahead and take that off. Let's go ahead and leak fuel everywhere because there's probably about, I don't know, enough fuel in here to catch fire. We'll set that out of the way. Okay. So why do I not have brakes? So I put some fluid in the reservoir. Well, right away I already got fluid. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Talk to me, girl. She's already telling me what she needs. Probably a better brake line setup. Here, let me get you in here. Well, quit looking at me. Here, let's just do this. All right. So I got the reservoir. I don't know if you can really see it, but really tiny line going into the master cylinder. So I've got fluid here, and it's just like a little piece of, it's literally just rubber line. So it's wet there, but it's full. Let me step over. Fuel tank, mess, generator to run the lift because I'm that much of a redneck. So if you can even see, nothing. Like, it didn't even want to pump up. So could the master cylinder have taken a crap? No way. This is all made in China. Maybe. I'm not sure. So it looks like I'm going to do, maybe I'll crack the bleeders, see if I can get some fluid out of them. So I'll bring the bridge jack over. We'll get this thing up off the ground. We'll take the tire off, and we'll just go from there. Probably take that tire off because this is full. So there's probably air in the line. So let's start from the simplest, which is undo this guy and go from there. So yeah. Okay. So got the wheel off, 19 millimeter, if you guys were curious. So on these disc brakes that I got It's an MP kit. I got it through Churco.com down in Tucson, Arizona. Pretty good, helpful guys down there. Let's give her a old crack and let's try to pump it and see if I get any fluid out of it. I'm gonna probably say no. Like it's like dead. So nothing. That's no bueno. So I guess I got a dead master cylinder. Well, that's no fun. I wonder if I can take off. I wonder if I can take the reservoir cap off, see if it's dry. Maybe there's a blockage. Who knows? So yeah, maybe we'll go from there. Okay. Now that I've shed a little light on it. So there's here. When it comes to VWs, so this is why, all right? Well, if you look, oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you. Stay focused. So this guy right here, this is actually actuates the master cylinder. So I was like, well, why is that in two pieces? Well, because this was laying in the carpet. Silly goose. So let's just put that back in there. And maybe we can figure out why we're not getting brakes. Oops. Stay on there. Stay with me. Okay. So, if it'd only be that simple. Well, then if I come back over here, is it gonna? We may be on something here. So that looks a whole lot better. It's returning. So that's a good sign. So what if I just make sure the sucker's full? I'll get a helper out here and we're gonna bleed the brakes. But that's not a good sign. That it's not supposed. Well, is that leftover fuel? That could be fuel, because sits over kind of like this, and it probably did that. Let's hope that is true. So yeah, so let me finish pumping the brakes up. I'll probably get my little human out here, have him give me a hand pumping the brakes up, so we can pump it up. So yeah, don't go nowhere. I forgot something. So with bugs, you don't have to worry about it because you literally just do this. Just grab the tire. Okay, now you're set up into brake bleed mode because they're just right here. At least with the disc brakes. Let me move this tripod out of the way. Silly goose. All right, let me get the old thingy over here. Let me get the brake wrench. So I got this one to bubble and gurgle. So we'll come over here. So we got this guy. All right, let's pump it up a little bit. And I can hear it. Let's make sure we got brake fluid. World's smallest brake reservoir. Okay, that pumped up. We got a little bit of fluid out. Cinch that up. Now, let's see what it feels like now. We can worry about the rears. Oh, it's not hitting the floor. Holy cow. Was that all it was? Was this the only reason why? Man, that's pretty good. Can I actually take this thing for a drive? Do we dare actually take this piece of garbage? Maybe. More to follow. So, let me put this thing in here. This is the, with this kit, it's a 8mm. Oh, sorry. That was poor taste. So yeah, it looks like that's probably just the issue, at least for that aspect of it, of the brakes. So let me get the tires on, get this thing back off the lift, move everything out of the way. Let's go for a little cruise. And yeah, well, we got to put the fuel tank, that guy, back on. So yeah, don't go nowhere. Okay. All right. So got everything off the lift, and got tires on. They're torqued. So what if we just go for a little drive? Turn that off. No, turn it off. Okay. Clutch in. All right, let's see what we got. Do I have headlights? Look at that. Maybe. Okay. Look at that. What a concept. Brakes. Okay. Now that we're cruising, let's do a brake check. 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, yeah. Man, I got a good pedal. Let's go for a little cruise. Try a second gear. There we go. They need an alignment. Do I have the radio? 107.9? Yeah! Idle's a little high. There we go. Oh no! I just dropped you. No, that's fourth. All right, we're driving in a 61 Volkswagen. Third gear. Driving my bug. Woohoo! down the street in my 6'1". Boy, these scat shifters, I don't like them. I'd rather go back to an OG. Idle's a little high. A little high. Okay. All right, yeah. I'm gonna get that old fuel out of there. Well, heck, that's it. I want you guys to say hello to Hookie Jean. It's an odd name for a bug, but friends and family, long people will figure that out. That's what the license plate used to say on this thing. So we're just going to keep with the tradition. More to follow with Hookie. Hookie the bug, the 61. That other bug that's sitting out front, we're going to call that one the bug rod. More to follow with that, because I need to put that in something. And then along with this. So I need to clean up some stuff here. More to follow with Romans 55, Wilma the Winnebago, and yeah, that piece of that thing's a thorn in my side. But anyways, so yeah, more to follow with the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your buddies. Say, look at this idiot. This thing will be back on the road, registered. I need to put the other seat in it, the Scat Pro car. I got to find the seat adapter. I don't know where it got off to, but we need to restore this one. Put steel fenders on it. Put it back to an OG car is what I'm thinking. Which requires, pieces and more pieces and more pieces. Because all this is fiberglass. So yeah, more to follow. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Brake lights flash in the haze, steel beats crawling through the maze. Dust kicks up, choking the sun. Slow